We're on Keilim Perak Yud Gimel, Mishnah 8th and last Mishnah in the 13th chapter of Masechet Keilim. We're continuing to talk about Keilim with metal, utensils, vessels with metal, and if they become damaged or not. Says the Mishnah, Masrek. Masrek is a comb, shall pishtan, a flax comb. A comb used to beat out, to comb out the flax. So when you make flax is you take the flax plant, you beat it down, right? And then you can see you comb it and make linen. You can look it up on Instagram, you can look it up on anywhere. So this is what's called the flax comb. Okay, it had these nails sticking out of it because you would comb it out. That's how you would make the flax. Okay, so if you have this masrek shel pishtan, this flax comb, shinit lu shinab, some of the teeth fell out. As long as it has two left, tamei, then it's still considered a kli. Okay, it's akati chazu l'malachta. It's usable for its use, for its malacha, for its work, and therefore it's kli and it's mekabel tuma. Ve'achad, if there's only one left, then there's no comb because there's nothing to comb with. You can't comb with one thing. And therefore, tahor, it's not mekabel tuma. But v'kulan, Bartanuri says all of the teeth, achat, b'fnei atzman, each individual tooth, tameo, each one is tameh. Why? The chazia, he says, lichto ba b'pinchas shel shava. You can still use it. You could use each tooth to, like each one, you can use to write on your wax tablet if you've got that lying around. V'shel tzemer. And if you have a comb for wool, which was a little bit of a different comb. And the Rav Posen, he describes it. He says here, this is let me see, the flax comb. The flax comb is here. Okay, it's got these metal grates. He says Tzemer has these thick. The Bartuner says Tzemer has these thick teeth at the end, and then the thinner ones on the outside. I guess you want to protect the skin of the animal, and that's why they did it that way. Maybe it was maybe it was an animal while it was still combing it while it was still on the animal. Not entirely sure, but this is the way he describes it: thick, and then the thin pins. So shenitlu shinav achat mibein tayim. If you lost one of the middle teeth, tahor, because if the teeth are not adjacent to each other, it's not going to comb properly. But nishtayarbo shalosh b'makom echad. If you have three in one space, then it's still tameh because it's still considered a kli. But if one of them was the outer tooth, then it's tahor, because the Bartanura says if the one of them was outer, it was wider, as we saw. Another we already spoke, so it's not worthy, and therefore if you only have 1, 2, 3, and these three, and you're missing anyone out of there, then you only have 2, and that's not enough to comb. There's only so much you can do. If you took two of them off. You made it a hair braid, a hairpin. Let's look at he quotes it Tiferet Yisrael. If you took 2, right, you made it into a hair braid. It's here in the Mishnah B'Yori is a very different picture. They're very different. He says he made it into a kind of like a clip of some kind. I don't know how you do that. Anyway, they're tameh because they're usable. But achad, if you took one, bitkina lener olemituach, and you designated that one either as a candle cleaner. Let's go to our posting for a second. You made it into a candle cleaner, then it's a kli. Or you designated to use, remember, as a hemming pin. Tmeya, it's tameh, and therefore it's still a kli, it's mekabel tuma. We'll stop here. Dedicate our learning to the memory of my father, Rav Simcha ben Yitzchak Kalman. Make it a great day.